What's going on, y'all? GeoFucks. Psych Perspectives. Go blue. I just want to talk about the Botham Gene and his brother Brant Gene hugging Amber Guyger, the person who killed his brother, shot him point blank, no remorse, walked into his apartment, lied and said she thought it was her apartment. How the fuck you don't know what apartment you in? Anyways, walked into this man's apartment. He's unarmed. He's minding his own business. He's having ice cream, and he's shot and killed by this white bitch who is a police officer. Fast forward, here we are today, October 2nd, 2019, and they sentenced Amber Guyger to 10 years in prison with the chance of parole in 5 years. And I'm sitting here thinking, if a regular civilian, everyday old people like ourselves, was to shoot and kill a police officer, we would be in prison for life. And that's providing they didn't already shoot and kill your ass. Yet a police officer can shoot and kill an unarmed person and receive a slap on the wrist, 10 years in prison, up for parole in 5 years. We have people right now in prison, black people, brown people, poor people in prison right now, 20, 30, 40 years for selling weed. Bro, even though they're legalizing that shit across the country. But you can go and kill an unarmed person. They in their house eating ice cream, minding their business. You can go and shoot and kill them and receive a slap on the wrist. But somebody sell a dime bag, they getting 20 and 30 years. Y'all don't see the racism? You don't see the classism? You don't see how corrupt the justice system is? How corrupt this country is? How corrupt this world is, bro? And then, you know, maybe it's just me, but I don't prescribe to the Christian religion. I don't really care for organized religion altogether, because to me, it's a bunch of bullshit. But hey, you do you, I'ma do me. But I don't get how black people are always trying to forgive people that constantly do them wrong. And what's funny about black people is y'all will sit up here and forgive a racist, but then treat your own like shit. Case in point, a lot of y'all are homophobic and y'all treat your own black people like shit because of their sexuality, because of their gender. You treat your kids like shit, you treat your women like shit, but then you'll turn around and hug a white bitch that killed your brother. Y'all, again, mental illness in the black community, bruh, you gotta address this shit. This is insane. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. And once again, we always trying to be the bigger person. You sitting up here hugging the person that literally shot and killed your family member, your brother, in cold blood, set up and lied and said she thought it was her apartment. I mean, and in typical white women tears, you know, which brings me to my next point. White women are just as problematic as white men, okay? They are two peas in a pod when it comes to racism and white supremacy, okay? Because oftentimes we are focusing heavily on white men, and people forget that white women are just as bad and do the same fucked up ass shit as their white male counterparts. But don't nobody say anything because, well, they're women, and, you know, sexism and misogyny, which is real. Sexism and misogyny is a problem. That is, I'm not saying that it's not, but keep in mind,